Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Terrence, but
this bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. It's bombs away. Beautiful counter punch. It's Khan versus Crawford part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. That uppercut does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
And there's the bell to start round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The stamina is off the charts. Missing with the hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Get back out there and win the round.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A perfect counter lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter punch caught him clean. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. That's another scoring shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like,
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Straight right just misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Looking to land the hook. And he scores with the final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's good. There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. full barrel because I know his legs are gone.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan is rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. Good counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Just misses with that uppercut. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. So close with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... There's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good punch. That hook just can't find the target. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Just missing with the right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous fight.
There's a counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Back and forth. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Shot for...
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
What they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. This stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team. I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them. With a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's and night gloves slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped on. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on there.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Oh.
And here he is, Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Another scoring shot there. They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
He scores with the counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Stamina is off the charts. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Sugar Ray is rocked. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk. He's 6'3", with a 78-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr., 177 pounds, 5'11". Alexander Usyk. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at... All the talking has... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Really stiff jab. powerful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. The audience absolutely... Hold that thought! Usyk! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into... Whoa, wait a minute! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. This round's still up. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice punch. Nice counter. Missed him with that. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Just misses with the right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good job stopping that uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
How did they not go down?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He is back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Beautiful counter shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They exchanged punches. Every time he throws a punch, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last.
Starting to make mistakes and switching up.
On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations.
That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Catch and shoot. They block the left there. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Oh, what a punch. There's a counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And this fight is over. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the...
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.